Alright guys, welcome back to the channel, 252 Rebuilds. My name's Billy, I'm the host of this channel. Another project starts today. It's not going to be a real big one, it's going to probably be pretty simple. It's going to do a bed liner in a 16 Chevrolet pickup truck. I'm going to turn the camera around real quick and we'll show you what we got. Alright guys, it's fairly straightforward, fairly simple. Not going to video the whole thing, I will show you what we need to do though. Got to scuff and sand the inside of the whole bed. We're going to actually take and do the line right along here all the way down. When we get down to the bottom, we're going to come down right here. We're going to cut it right there, and I'm going to do this whole back panel all the way across. Bumper's going to have to come off to do it, but that's going to be a start. It is a 2016. It is a 4-door crew cab Chevrolet pickup truck. Alright guys, here's the beginning of it. I'll get back to you once we get started on some of the work. Like I said, we just got to sand and scuff the inside of it. We're going to actually do 2 bed liners, this one and another one. I'll show you that one in a minute. Plus we also have to do the bass boat, so that's 3 that we have to do. Alright guys, we'll get back to you shortly. Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. Back on the 2016 crew cab bed liner by Raptor. A lot of hours went into this. Didn't film any of it. Most of you know how to do this. You just sand it. You pay good attention to your details on it. Make sure it's good, clean, dry, sanded. Sand all the areas that you're going to do. I have one more area that I got to touch up on this thing. I'll do that probably first thing in the morning because I'm planning on shooting this one in the morning. Probably sometime first thing, maybe 7:30, 8 o'clock in the morning, hopefully, to get it done. Let me turn the camera around real quick and I'm going to show you what we got going on. Alright, as you can see, bed has been sanded. Has been cleaned. The only thing I got left to do is I got to clean the area and sand the area right here. I don't normally do all the way down. I usually stop it off at like the lip right here, but the customers requested that I actually do it all the way down to the bottom. I can see why it's got a little bit of rust in here, but once I knock that down, get all that off and get some primer on it, some rust performer, that'll actually take care of that, and he will never have to worry about that. Then we're gonna get the spray and bed liner. We are doing black in this vehicle. A few things that I need to tell you. I always sand mine either by hand or DA. I use both with 180 grit sandpaper. Basically what I'm doing is looking to knock down any rust. I'm looking to make sure that we got good adhesion, good scratching in the material so it will bond. That is the biggest thing with doing a Raptor bed liner, is making sure that you do the details and the preparation to it. Once we get this ready, which like I said, I got to do the bottom of the bed down here. Once I get that done, I'll back it up into the shop and I'll go ahead and plastic wrap all the rest of the vehicle, tape off everything that I don't want to get done. We are doing up to the top of the bed rail here. I'm going to actually roll it and I'm going to stop it even with this line right here. That way if anything gets thrown up on there, you know, it ain't going to offer a whole lot of protection for this and the glass, but it will keep this protected and it'll look better too because you got black caps on this thing. I'll clean it up real good once we get it all done. Just want to give you a little heads up, show you what's going on. Like I said, didn't record any of this. It's a lot of work when you're doing it. It's a couple hours worth of work to get one done and get it done right. This down here is probably going to take me about 15-20 minutes to get it done. Like I said, I'll get that done in the morning and then get everything wrapped up. I'm going to shoot this bad boy tomorrow, which will be Saturday. I will actually show you some pictures of it once I get it finished, once I get it taped up, once I get the plastic on top of it, once I spray the bed liner. I'll show you what it looks like so you can see what's going on with it. I love working with the Raptor products. I actually have 2 that I have to do. I have this truck, I have another truck. I also have the bumper that come off my Rhino that I'm going to get done before we finish up with this, and I also have my bass boat sitting over there that's got to be done on the top reel. Just want to give y'all guys a heads up and let you know what's going on. So we're going to get back to it, and once I get this thing ready to go, I'll show it to you again before we tape it and wrap it, and then we'll go on from there. Y'all have a good day. I'll see you shortly. Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. End of the night. Last thing I wanted to get done before in the morning when I shoot this bed liner. It is final scraped. Everything has been sanded down. Everything is ready to go. All I need to do is to pull it out first thing in the morning, blow it out real good, and then we can tape it up with the clear plastic, and she'll be ready to shoot. It's not been hard. It's just time consuming. It takes a lot of work to go in here and do one the right way. If you've never done it, don't knock it, because it ain't easy. It's time consuming. Takes up a lot of time, a lot of energy to get this done right so it'll look good. Let me turn the camera around and I'm gonna show you what we've done so far. All right, truck's inside my shop. The back is ready. Everything has been sanded all the way around. I got to treat the areas at the bottom right in here. I'm gonna treat that with rust restore. That way we don't have to never worry about it. It ain't gonna matter anyway, because once I put the bed liner on, it ain't going nowhere. Like I said, everything is done. I got my lines taped up. Now, most of the time I would go to this line right here, break it right down here, and just follow this line right on the edge of the bed. All right. Problem is on this particular one, he wanted me to go all the way down and cover all of this area right through here and all of this area here. So I couldn't do that and cover this going down this line. It would look retarded to come across any of this right here. So what we're having to do is start on the corner, come right down the line, follow the crease all the way out, and then I drop it off right here when it runs out of room where it starts to make this turn, and then I just follow it right under, which is the rest of the body line right here. And I did it on both sides. Same way all the way up. Should look good. I don't have a tailgate for this truck, so I can't do the tailgate. So I'd show you one, but I will show you on the next one I do. But it is ready. Like I said, all I gotta do is just pull it out, blow it out real good, wipe it down, get the plastic over it, and then she'll be ready to go. So hopefully I'll be shooting this thing by, say, 8:30 or so in the morning. Don't want to wait too long. I want to be able to get it sprayed and then let it sit outside in the hot and just bake. So it's coming along good. It's coming along nice. She's gonna be done tomorrow. I got one more I'm gonna try to get ready to have done tomorrow afternoon, and then we'll be back on business. All right, guys, I'll talk to you later. I'll show you in the morning once we get this thing blowed out and get it wiped down. I'll show you exactly what we're gonna do to tape it up. You know, just kind of go over what we do to get it ready. All right, guys, I'll talk to you tomorrow. All right, guys, welcome back. Let's see, this is going to be hopefully the end of this one. The next one that you'll see will be shown completed. I've got everything taped up, got everything papered up, wrapped up, sealed. I just got to wipe it down. I've already sprayed it back out. I'm going to wipe it down real quick, and then we're going to move on and get this thing done. Let me turn the camera around and show you what we got. All right, here we go. Bottom has been done. I got to spray that real quick. Let it sit for a minute. There's the rest of it. Like I said, we are going to do up under the bed rails, up under here. So we'll have to shoot that first. And the plan is I'm going to shoot the back first, the rails down the side. I'm going to start doing the floor, and then I'll do work as I come back on the sides and the floor. Plan is it's going to take about 6 bottles to do this and do it right. So we'll see what happens when we do that. Got the bumper taped up. The bumpers on these trucks right here, you have to actually loosen the bed up to get the bumper out, because there's not enough angle to be able to pull the bracket out from under it. So I just loosened it, slid it all the way back, taped everything off. Should be good to go. Let me show you what we got on here. I have clear plastic wrap on this whole truck, so we shouldn't have any worries of any overspray. Everything's been sealed up good, taped up good. We'll see what happens. Like I said, the whole truck's sealed, so I ain't got to worry about getting anything on anything that doesn't need it. And hopefully within the next 30 minutes or so, next time you see this, she's gonna be done. All right, we're gonna get moving. We'll be back shortly. All right, guys, welcome back. Got that thing done, man. It turned out great. I don't think there's a single flaw in it anywhere. Preparation. I told y'all what it would take to do one right. Preparation. And turn the camera around, let me show you what you got real quick. Look at that thing. Put 4 good coats on it. Once she hardens, it's pretty much indestructible. Even got a pretty good line going down there. Good thing about this is if it does get scratched up or does get messed up or whatever, it's pretty easy to fix. I've already fixed one. Guy dropped something in the bed of a truck and he gouged the crap out of that thing. It cracked it more than dug it out, but we got it fixed. Can't even tell it was done. But this thing turned out great. If this bed had been spotless with no dents in it, this thing would be beautiful. Now when we go to do my truck, I'll show you the same thing. My truck don't have any dents in the bed at all, and it's going to look flawless just like this one. Alright guys, I'm going to end it right here. This is going to be it. Now this thing's got to sit out and flash off. It takes about 45 minutes for it to flash off. It's going to have to harden for about 5 days or so to actually get hard where you can use it and not have to worry about damaging it. If you do anything in it before 5 days, they say 7, but if you do anything before at least 5 days on there, you can damage the coating because it takes a while for this stuff to dry. But once it dries like concrete. But it's done. Now I just got to let it harden. I'm going to let it sit in the shop for about an hour or so. That way I ain't got to worry about putting it outside. Then I'm going to stick it outside in the sun, let the sun finish baking it off for a couple of hours. And this guy will be ready to pick it up tomorrow. He has a bed cover that goes on top of this, one of the flip top covers. I'm going to tell him not to put that back on for at least 4 or 5 days. Let this thing dry out real good. And as far as the bumper, we should be able to mount that back up. At least put a couple bolts in it and just snug them down. That way if we have to go back to fix anything while we're waiting on it, it won't be such a big deal. But this thing turned out great. And if he'll bring me the tailgate, I'll do the tailgate on it too to match the rest of it. But, you know, I didn't have the tailgate this time, so we had to do what we had to do. But here we are, guys. Preparation, preparation, preparation. Makes it all worthwhile when it's in the end. Alright, I'm going to end this one here. I got one more video I'm going to do on another Raptor liner. It's going to be for my truck, which is the 2008 F-150, and then I got the top rail on the boat that we're going to get done. Hopefully that's all going to get done this weekend so we can get on to some other projects. I'm going to wake the boat up today too. That'll be later on this afternoon. Alright, I'm going to end it right here. Look, remember, get off the couch, go do something, go live life, go make some dreams, you know, do some dreams, turn them into memories. You only got one life and it's a short one. Y'all get out and go enjoy it. I'll talk to y'all guys later. Signing out. Later.